Yo, 1997 Honda Civic Turbo? Some people once in a while have been commenting about this thing, wondering what's going on with it. Still a worker, fun little car. Had to put a resonator in it recently. It lost a little power and made some funny noises. Imagine that. Anywho, the real reason why I'm doing a video on this thing is because I'm going to rekey a door in my car. The ghetto master creepers around here keep trying to steal this thing. And I got a little problem with my door lock. I don't know if they use a screwdriver on that or what, but it's all messed up and the key don't work anymore. They also tried using this thing, some wore out key. They put it in my trunk. And, well, it didn't unlock my trunk, and they broke the key off in the lock, so I got that out. Everything works on this car except for my door lock. I've left it like that for years, too. I was kind of thinking about keeping it that way, because if it's all busted up like that, you can't really break into it and steal it. Well, you can if you know what you're doing, but apparently the little baby gangsters around here don't know how. The thing's got an alarm in it anyways. I have other theft deterrents on this thing too, of course. You can't just have one. You got to have at least 3, or somebody will steal it. My advice to all of these amateur thieving wannabes would be, get a job and go buy one. There's a screw here in the handle. Screw here. This cover just snaps off. There's little hooky things right here that go in these slots. There's 3 screws in here. And I can take this off. Pull the handle back, and there's a clip for the door lock there. That comes off. I got a panel tool. I can get behind the door panel and snap all these panel popper thingies off. Then I can just give this a wiggle and horseshoe this out of here. Unplug my speaker. Gotta squeeze these tabs on both sides to get that off. As you can tell, I've been in here before. I need to roll up the window. I'm going to need to peel this plastic back. This hard, brittle plastic. I got a little hook tool here. Can try to get behind that, flip that thing around and pull this rod out. There's a tricky little clip here you can't see. I can see the top right here. I'm going to push down on that a little bit. And there's just a little bit you can see, and that should give me just enough room to get under here and get this wire clip out, if I'm lucky. There it is. See that wire clip? Try to get this thing out without it falling down in the bottom of the door. There's my clip. Then I have a 10mm on this metal bracket here I gotta take off. Then I should be able to lift up this door handle and take this thing out. It's in 2 pieces, but that's how it comes out. There's a chrome cover that fell down inside the door. Probably got destroyed from the creeper. I got a little E-clip here I can take off. And then this thing pushes through this way. And the tumblers in it usually keep them stuck. So it might help to put a key in it, or you can just take a pick in here and just move these tumblers and try to push it at the same time. Sometimes that's how you get a lot of these out. There it goes. I'm hoping all these tumblers are still good because I'm going to need those. Either that, I'd have to go to a locksmith and buy some or something. I got another lock I got from You Pull It. It was like $5. Either that or you can buy a new one, but if you buy a new one, then you gotta spend $20 on the thing and rekey it anyways, or more. I just lost a spring. I saw it go flying. So anyways, I already took the reeds out of this one, and I kept putting my key in there to fit it. See how it's nice and even on both sides? That's how I know I got the right wafers in there. I just kept putting my key in and taking it out until I found them that worked, and well, it looks like I need 5 more. So I'm just going to swap these out with these, and it should work. So I got 4 on one side and 3 on the other. And yeah, they raked it so bad that the springs right here aren't working. They're stuck down. Boy, they're stuck bad too. I can't even move them with my finger. Oh man, it's stuck good. I got a little file here because there's some burrs on this. You really messed it up. So now I got to take the spring out of here. This spring's all messed up and twisted up too. I won't be using that. I'll use one of these. And that works fine. That spring looks okay. I put my key in there and it looks nice and even. So yeah, they'll still work. The little springy things work just fine. Okay, great. 4 down, 3 to go. Oh, I don't know how long they were sitting out there trying to get this thing to open up, but wow, they sure did do a number on this lock. There's a whole bunch of ways to break into a car, and whatever they were doing, that ain't one of them. Yeah, that moved really nice. And they're all lined up, just like almost brand new. As far as this cage goes, I can see a bunch of grooves in here where they try to force the thing open. So I won't be using this one. It only goes in one way. I just got to make sure this spring is pressed in here like that. That way when you turn it right and left, the spring will pull it back. It seems to be working great. You got a little lockies I can put in the thing. Don't need much. Well, this lock will only go in one way, and this will go in either way. So I got to make sure I got that in the right direction. I think it was like that. Now I need to try to put this together as a unit, kind of like this. I don't know why Honda makes this lock so goofy to put in, but they do what they do. That clip wouldn't go in for me. So I ended up loosening up this nut so everything was loose, and I pulled this lock body out a little bit. And then I popped that clip up where it's supposed to be. And then I just wiggled this around and pushed it in, and it snapped in. So that was kind of fun. My stuff works again. That's my video. Okay, bye.